everyone, welcome to Keralakam Memorial CBSE School online classes. From 2 days we were discussing about examination, that is term 1 examination, and we have given the exam patterns as well as some similar questions also we have discussed. So that continue today. Question number 1, I told you tick the correct options given below. 6 marks will be there, and with the 3 options you have to tick the correct answer. And to tick the correct answer, what you have to do is, first you should read out the question properly, understand it, then verify all the options, then only you tick the correct option. Next, question number 2, state whether true or false. There will be 6 statements of true or false. Here also you should read the question properly, then think on it and decide whether it is true or false. Then you should mention there. Next, you should write the sentence, full sentence. After that, in front of the sentence, you should write true or false. Don't write only true, false like that. Even for ticking the answers also same. You have to write whole sentence, then write all the options and then tick it. Okay? No short answers. I want your answer sheet with clear all the statements with the answers. Got it? Question number 1, tick the correct options. So one question, statement you write, options you write, then tick it. Question number 2, true or false, all the statements you write, in front of that sentence write the respective answer. Okay? Then question number 3, do as directed. These are the calculation parts, each carries 2 marks. So write the question as question, no need to write. Question number 3, main question you write, and sub question number you write and solve it. Okay, I told many examples yesterday. Write place value, then write predecessor, write successor may be write the two common multiples of something, then insert commas and write the given number in International System of Numeration or in Indian System of Numeration. Estimate the sum or estimate the difference to the nearest hundreds, nearest tens. Estimate the product. Yes, nearest to what you will get, you have to practice. Find sum of something, 2 numbers using number line. That also you should practice. Now question number 4. Solve the given word problems. First one. I don't want to give you the specific word problems because you will be restricted to those word problems only. Whatever word problems are there in your textbook, you practice those. Apart from that, whatever in your previous class you have learnt word problems related to addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, that also will come. Okay? So these are the basics. No need to give from the textbook only. Okay? I'll give from other than the textbooks also, so that you be ready with all word problems related to addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Yes, after reading there are 3 more some steps to understand the word problems. What are those? I will tell you. First one, you have to read word problem very slowly, systematically, and second one is you should understand the question. And then what you have to do is, you should think on it, what to do in this, whether it is addition or subtraction to be done or multiplication has to be done. You think on it and then decide what to do. Then you start writing solution. Whatever information is there in the question, you should collect it and write it in the solution. And then the problem solving, and then you should give the conclusion or thus. Okay, this is the style to write the word problems. I'll read out some word problems similar to this you will get in the examination. First one, a book exhibition was held for 4 days. There is a book exhibition for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter in first, second, third and final day respectively, some numbers, 5,000 something. So 4 numbers tickets. Find the total number of tickets sold on all 4 days. So what you have to do? There are 4 days books exhibition. Every day they have sold the tickets, and their question is to find the total tickets sold on all the 4 days. What you have to do? You should add all the numbers. Then you will get the answer. Second one, Sapna bookstore sold books worth something in first week and something books worth in second week of the month. How much the sale for 2 weeks together? In which week was the sale greater and by how much? There is a bookshop, that is Sapna bookshop. They have sold some amount of books in first week and some amount of books in second week. They are asking 3 questions. First one is, okay, in which week was the sale greater? Which week they have sold the books more? By seeing the number you will get it. So write that which week the books worth is more. And second question is by how much? So how much extra they have collected? To get this you have to go for subtraction. Yes? Do this. And the next one, find the difference between the greatest and the smallest 9-digit numbers. I may ask 7-digit number. I may ask the difference between the smallest and the greatest 5-digit number also. So that you should be aware of which is the smallest, the respective number, which is the greatest 5-digit number. So both you should write. One I will solve you now. This is find the difference between greatest and smallest. I'll take 7-digit number. So in exam I may ask 5-digit or 9-digit or 6-digit. Okay? This much question, there is no numbers at all. We should identify the greatest 7-digit and the smallest 7-digit. Solution: greatest 7-digit number is equal to, then smallest 7-digit number is equal to, which is the greatest 7-digit number? 9999999 3 times. So 99,99,999. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is the smallest 7-digit number? This is the 10 lakhs is the smallest 7-digit number. This, if I ask for 8-digit, you should be aware of greatest 9-digit and smallest 9-digit. If I ask smallest 7-digit or 6-digit, you should be able to write these numbers. Then you should go whatever answer you will get, you should write thus. This is the difference of greatest and the smallest 7-digit number. That is thus. Okay. If you write like that, 9 minus 0, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 minus 1, 8. 89 lakhs 99,999. Thus, you should write down. I'll write here. Thus, 89 lakhs 99,999 is the difference of greatest and smallest 7-digit number. Full sentence you should write, then only you will get full 3 marks. Okay. So which one I will give, I don't know. You can get that in your question paper. So be ready for everything. Next, a machine on average manufactures 2,455 screws a day. How many screws did it produce in 30 days? See which type of problem it is. One machine can produce some amount of screws in a day. Find the total find the screws can produce in 30 days. It means multiplication. 1 day screws into 30 days, you will get the answer. Then a merchant purchased suppose example 30 radios, each radio for 5,000 rupees. Find the total amount of 30 radios. So you should be aware of which type of problem it is. Then the distance between the school and the students' house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. This is the previous knowledge question. You don't have these questions in your present textbook. Yes, I am telling you, be aware of previous knowledge also. Whatever is there in textbook, in the present year, I'm not only giving that, some more previous knowledge questions are also I am giving. Just see this, I'll write it on the board. The distance between the school and the students' house is 1 kilometer 875 meters every day. She walks both the ways. Find total distance covered by her in 6 days. So you know that you have these questions in your textbook. So how to solve this? So one girl is going every day to school. Her home and house distance is 1 kilometer 875 meter. So one time if she reach the school, she has to go this much. Again come from school to home, again she needs to walk for this much. So 1 day means 2 times she will walk this much. 2 times means this you should convert first kilometer into meter, and it will become 1875 meter into 2 you have to do. and then that is again multiplication with 6 days, because they are asking for 6 days, then you will get the answer. That only write in neat way which I have written. I told you to write in the fair book. Okay, thank you. Practice everything. And then next question, question number 5. Observe the picture and chart the chart given below and answer the following. Last question. This is also from your textbook. There is a bus question. Okay. A bus started its journey and reached different places with speed of 60 km per hour. Find these. Some questions I will give that you should find out. Okay. Questions I am not going to reveal now. So that bus problem you know already. Those two will come for the exam. I will show you that. See page number 14. There is a bus problem. This picture will be given. This picture. And these questions will be changed. Some other questions also I will ask related to this picture. And Raman's shop related to this. These two pictures will come and questions will be different. I will give another questions. So you have to see the chart and you should answer for those questions. Okay, these also you should practice. Okay, today the revision of term 1 examination get over. So what you have to do is, today's homework I am telling you, all the word problems from your textbook, that all things you should practice and send to me to the WhatsApp. Today's homework. Okay, all the best for your exams. Okay, practice well, get good marks. Okay, thank you.